Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about Libra in the 5th house. So what does it mean when we have Libra in the 5th house in our birth chart? So before we begin, we need to know what the 5th house is, what that represents, and what the sign of Libra represents. So if you don't know already, I am a Vedic astrologer, and you can get a Vedic astrology reading with me at vincent.thunderwizard.com. You can go there, or you can just go to the link tree up here, or you can just go down to the description down below and click that link and get a reading with me. Yeah, the reading basically includes the planets that want to work with you, so you can do rituals, mantras, and magic and rituals and mantras to appease those planets to give you what you want in life. So it's a very specialized form of astrology that I do. So it's it's not like anything else you'll find around. It's detailed. It's detailed to give you the most important information that you would need within your chart. Important and practical information in your chart. So yeah. So let's get on to Libra in the what is it? The 6th house, 5th house. Yeah, Libra in the 5th house. So basically, we have the sign of Libra here. So what does Libra mean? Libra means it's things like balance, like being a mediator kind of thing. It's like achieving balance. It's about beauty, art, things like that. It's ruled by Venus. It's basically all about achieving a dynamic balance and a dynamic cooperation and things like that. So yeah, that's Libra. Libra is all about like balance basically, and it's one of the signs of the Shaman. It's someone who is bringing a balance in relationships, in monetary stuff, in in leader, in leadership, and I would say communication, like balanced communication, things like that. So Libra is all about balancing interpersonal dynamics. It's about relationships and balancing interpersonally. So that's what kind of Libra is about. And then we have the 5th house. So the 5th house is all about expression, communication. It's all about creative expression, creative communication. Self-expression. Really, really telling people what you think and all that. So the 5th house is also the house of children. So so your relationship with your children will probably be very balanced, and it's a good sign there, because we have the sign of balance in the house of basically children. So that means that your relationship with them will be balanced, will be pretty harmonious, will be will be good for the most part. So and that's another thing that Libra has to do with, is like balance and harmony, achieving harmony. Because if you look at like anything art related, any art, there's balance to it. There's, symmetry, there's balance. Um, and so even with music too, with music you have to have a beat, and you have to have, the balanced, uh, you know, beat. And so this is what Libra pertains to. It's finding that balance that brings about beauty, the balance that brings about beauty. And yeah, it's, it's it's ruled by Venus, so we have that. So we have, art, beauty, uh, music, fun, like creativity, um, things like that, like material pleasures and things like that. Um, and then we have the fifth house, which is basically, um, it has to do with creative expression and creativity. So someone with this placement would have, like a very creative and expressive personality. They would be very, the fifth house is always all about how you would express yourself. So you would express yourself through art, beauty, music, theater, dance, things like that. Libra is all about, free, or fifth house is all about free expression. So, and then Libra is all about balance and, beauty and things like that. So this is kind of what this placement is all about. So let me just check on how I am with time here. Okay, so that's pretty much what Libra in the fifth house is all about. Libra is ruled by Venus, and the fifth house is ruled by, it's traditionally Leo would be the fifth house. So we're kind of taking those Leo qualities and putting them with Libra, and that's how I like come up with what I come up with. So, yeah. So, and the fifth house is also ruled by the sun. So it's like the sun controls the fifth house. So, if you had 0 planets here, if you had no planets in the fifth house, then in Libra in the fifth house, I would suggest that you look at where Venus is placed, because that'll give you a better indication of what's going on in this house. So, for example, if Venus is placed in the ninth house, then it would be, your creative expression, your artful creative expression, about religion, about spirituality, about philosophy, things like that. So yeah, I mean, it's Venus kind of controls that house. So yeah, or that sign. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this has done it for me. If you would like to get a Vedic astrology reading from me, you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com. The link's up here or down in the description below. The other things that I offer are some energy work courses. You have the Cosmic Qigong right here, and the Self-Transformation Challenge right there. So that one is an ongoing series on my Patreon. So this one you can buy just one time, or you can just like pay like, I don't know, $20 a month to get this. But this one, I'm constantly adding more to it. So so if you want to get that, you can actually get access to the higher levels. So another added bonus when you join my Patreon is you get, when you sign up for this tier, the Self-Transformation Challenge, you will get this for free. So that's great. That's another added bonus in there. So yeah. And plus I'm always adding more content to this tier right here. So you can go to patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman, or just follow the links right here. Follow the link right here, or down in the description. Another thing that I do is distance energy healing. I recently started doing this, where I would just do the high level Qigong like you're seeing here. This is not the high level Qigong, but it's something that's beginner friendly. But I personally, since I did learn the high level Qigong, I do that, and then I send it to you distance, through a distance, because the universe on a quantum level doesn't care how far apart we are. We can just send the energy anyway. And so I do a special technique and a special ritual basically that I do with that really empowers you to heal and to receive the energy and stuff like that. And then we have the career and life coaching. So I'm always on here talking about how you can achieve your soul desire, and what does it mean to have your soul desire. To what a lot of people are confused about what their soul desire means. And so if you buy my career coaching packages, which there's, if you go to the link up here, or down in the description, there's links. Basically, one link is to buy a one-time course with me, a one-time consultation with me, one-time career coaching session with me, and we will talk about what your soul desire is, and that's like an hour, me spent with you for an hour, and we'll talk about that, and we'll discuss that, and figure out what works best for you. Figure out how you can go after the things that you really love in life, and how to make a career out of them. I also do ongoing life coaching and spiritual counseling and mentoring and things like that. You can sign up for that too. It's again at patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman, and when you do sign up for that, then what happens is we will communicate on a monthly basis, or you can sign up for the frequency that you want. We can do monthly, bi-monthly, weekly, and that's just me working with you on your unconscious blocks, on your unconscious reservations and like fears and things like that. There we go into a greater depth on what's keeping you from achieving your soul desire, because the initial career consultation is designed to basically let you know what your soul desire is, or help you figure that out. And then the life coaching is there so we can communicate on an ongoing basis too, so I can help encourage you and support you and stuff like that through as you grow and as you achieve your soul desire and things like that. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to learn and to grow and to evolve as a person. And plus, honestly, the people who do the qigong, like this stuff, they will need some counseling, some support, some mentoring, some life coaching, because it can be really challenging. These practices really tap into the heart center, and they bring up a lot of emotions and things like that. So, yeah. And then we have the support groups. So I do offer support groups. So if you involved in support groups, you know, you can work with me, and that's only like $80 a month for like 4 sessions a month. It's crazy. Like, I really, you know, I really gave you guys a good deal there. Because most, you know, if you want to buy an hour of my time, it's gonna be costing you $100. So, you know, and then we have the energy work courses, of course. And so the support groups, basically, they are designed to help you communicate with others about your emotions. And when we do communicate in a safe environment, and that's my primary goal, is to make it a safe environment for you to feel open to talk about what you want to talk about, and to be vulnerable with your emotions. And when we all become vulnerable with our emotions, you'll find that we have a lot more in common as humans than you thought before. So it's a great it's a great opportunity um, to actually communicate and to connect with others on that deep emotional level that we've been lacking in society for the longest time. You know, we can't communicate openly about our emotions, and so we kind of stuff them down, and we don't give them the space that they need to resolve themselves. So this is what this is all about. Anyway, guys, it's probably gone well past my time already, so I'm gonna get off here, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, talk to you later.